Hello, in this video we look at lexical fields. A lexical field, sometimes called a semantic field, is a much broader and more complex idea than a word family, say, or a lexical set. It refers to an area of meaning, an entire conceptual domain, and all the words that inhabit and describe it. It's not restricted by grammar, morphology, or even register. A lexical field is more like a map than a list. So let's take the field of travel. This field includes nouns like passport, luggage, itinerary, and customs. It includes verbs like fly, book, cancel, and arrive. It includes adjectives like jet-lagged, delayed, and domestic. Even phrases like travel insurance or budget airline belong here. These words may have no morphological connection and may come from different lexical sets, but they all contribute to the discourse of travel. And that's what makes the lexical field so powerful and also so messy. From a teaching perspective, the idea of a lexical field helps us plan content-rich lessons around themes or topics. It allows us to think beyond isolated vocabulary items and see how meaning clusters in real-world usage. But from a semantic perspective, a lexical field is usually defined by the features that its words share. For example, in the lexical field of horses, we might include mare, stallion, foaled, and gelding if we're focusing on age and sex. But Arabian or Exmoor pony wouldn't qualify unless we expand our criteria to include breed. So unlike lexical sets, which are relatively clean and limited, lexical fields are often fuzzy around the edges. The words included depend on the features we choose to focus on. And unlike word families, lexical fields aren't about derivation. The words mare and stallion aren't morphologically related, but they live in the same semantic space. One of the reasons lexical fields are useful is that they reflect how language encodes experience. When we talk about fields like medicine, law, education, or sport, we're drawing on entire worlds of vocabulary, each with its own terms, collocations, and discourse features. So although it's hard to pin down exactly what belongs to a lexical field, teaching through fields helps students navigate real-world language use with more confidence. In the end, a lexical field is about breadth. It's not the tidy family tree of derivation, and it's not the compact drawer of a lexical set. It's the big landscape in which all those families and drawers live, and sometimes overlap. And that makes it messy, but also deeply meaningful. Thank you.